Uh, Michael Zombies, huh? I did this all by myself. Not that bad as I thought it was gonna be, but this is my code here. I don't know if it's the same for everybody. I got this little heart, upside down, cat face, crystal, eyeball, and then D2B. I don't know what that means, but we'll go over how it goes. If it is random, I don't know if it's random. So let's just go ahead and do the first part, which is the rune part. So starting off, we have to go ahead and play the Hallows Eve 2024 map. So press play now. You could do it solo, or you could do it with other people. Probably better solo, but up to you. It's pretty easy. Even though I played in a public lobby and I opened up all the areas, nobody did anything, so I did everything myself. It's whatever. Anyway, so very simple map here. So the goal here for this map is to get to the pack a punch your weapon, and then trade it for the rune stone. And so the way the pack a punch, which will pause here, you see now this is it's gonna be awkward to explain this. I didn't really record myself, but the way pack a punch works, you get to this point in the map, so you just buy the doors up the road, and you'll see that there's different color pumpkin symbols here on the floor with arrows. You follow those arrows around the map, and there's gonna be like 8 different color pumpkins, and to shoot it. Once you shoot it, all 8 of them or 7 of them, whatever, it'll activate the pack a punch at the end. So keep watch. I'm so tired, man. It's not that hard. Other people do in the server too if they want to, but they're just around the map. Very easy to spot the ground. Once you see that, some of the purple one right here, it's just right there. But that one's a bit difficult. You do that quickly. You should hear a sound effect, like a lightning sound effect, for it to work. Pack a punch. Opens up here. It's 7. Looks like it's 7. So all the colors: red, blue, pink, green, white, yellow. Just walk around the map, then spend 4,500 currency in order to what do you call it? Pack a punch any weapon. You're gonna head back to the spawn, as you would, and head back to the merchant, and then trade. Talking to the pumpkin. Oh no, talking to the rock. You interact with the rock with the gun equipped in your hand, and then that will trade over and give you the badge for the rune. Like I said, you just shoot the pumpkins to activate the pack a punch. I'm sure there's already a guide for it, like as in like Wikipedia most likely has this already as an old map. I'm pretty sure, so it's all information there already. Not that hard to deal with. Anyways, next step, you head back to the lobby. Now that you have the rune, you can click on the donate button with a key symbol above it, and then you head to the question mark area. Now, like I said, I don't know if this is random or not. I showed the code at the beginning of the video. If you need to know it, I did it all myself. You open the door here, you pick up a UV light, basically the UV light on the table, and that will give you that attachment to put on guns, which is very important. I'll tell you that already. So basically, when you scan the walls, everything like this, you'll see that on the walls here is the code for the safe, and these are different maps. So, like for example, this is the giant, one window, the undead nocturne, lighthouse, and the giant again. And so the order of the code is the order shown in the number right there: one, you know, 2, lighthouse; 3, the giants; number 4 is window, and then number 5 is the undead nocturne. So you're gonna head to that map, scan the symbol on the wall, and then record it somewhere on Notepad or something, and then you get the 5-piece code. Of course, you only need 4 of them because you can just brute force. Not really brute force. You can brute force with 3 technically. That's technically brute forcing is 3 if you have 3 only, but 4 is not really brute force because it's just one row of the code for the vault, right? So you only need to get 4 of these pieces of the code. And honestly, I don't know if it's random, but go ahead, try it if you try my code. So we're gonna show you guys what to do for these ones. I skipped this one because I didn't understand what you need to do, but I think I know what I understand now. I understand now what to do, but I don't know what to do now. But now I do. But the other ones are pretty simple. So let's go ahead and talk about the giant, the first one, the giant here. Right, before we start, you gotta go and put a UV light on your pistol, so that you can see. Because if unless you know all the guns that spawn, in the map, it's better to put it on your starting pistol. But it doesn't matter for some maps. They do trick you with this one for sure. Anyway, so put it on the what do you call it? The Cole, whatever it's called, M1911 Colt. Where's the Colt? Put it on there. So that's starting weapon for the giant map. So you might notice when you first spawn in, when you open this door for the first time, you're gonna have these footprints. Follow these footprints if you can. Open as much doors as you can, and this will lead you to the main door, basically. Okay. The main door is going to be a little bit more doors here. So the door is going to be right basically at spawn, but we went around in the circle, but open more doors. It's where the power you first turn on the power for this map. So it's just like this big area over here with this giant Tesla looking thing. And so this area right here, there's gonna be a door that has when you use the UV light on it, you'll be able to see a code or a way to input a code. Okay. So basically, when you open this door over here, you'll see it to the left. You'll see that the door right over here will show you a way to punch out a code. Basically, when you shoot the up and down arrows, it will change the number. So you gotta follow the path, the footprints to at least two, because you only need two numbers. You don't need all three, because you could just guess the last number. So this footprints over here in the corner for me is 7. It might be 7 for everybody. I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, I don't know how random it is. I'm just gonna show the whole thing because I don't know. I could do an alt account and take a look real quick, but I have to get the pack a punch thingy again. So you have the once you have the number, you could input it if you want to, since we're here. So you're gonna just shoot until it's 7, basically, for me at least. And then you need one more number. So I went to go towards, I don't know. I already know. Actually, I knew the number already. I knew it was 5. I went to it already, and then I think I just would brute force it, which was, I think it was 5, 3, 4. No, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 7. And then once you head over here, this is the symbol. Record it. This is number 1, which is the main. That's what, yeah, the hard one was in the beginning of the video, right? So that's 1. And then the other room in this area, the other room is the one where like we came in from spawn here. You follow these footprints over here, and instead of it goes up the stairs and then it takes a right instead of following it, take a right instead. And there's a room over here. This is where the other like thing is. You have to get the friend bomb and sacrifice 5 of them, I think. I don't know. I think once you sacrifice 5, then second step you have to find 5 friends. I don't know what that means, but 5 of the cats. I don't know, bro. But there's like a furnace in the room downstairs in that area, and you just throw the friend bombs. I didn't know what a friend bomb was because I don't play this game. But a friend bomb is when you get it's like the monkey bomb in COD, zombies. But you have to get it from the mystery box. I didn't know you had to farm the mystery box in order to get the friend bomb. I don't know. But, and then that opens the door. But like I said, you can brute force the rest. You don't have to get that one technically. Okay, next room, next area. So I went to the lighthouse next, and a bit tricky. Change your UV light before going here to the Beretta, this gun right down the wall. I'll take a look in a second here. It's a bit tricky. See, they have the Luger. With the Luger, you can't put attachments on it. Apparently, at least to my knowledge, you can't put attachments on it. The B9, the 93 Rafita, I don't know what I pronounce it. Anyway, so that is the one you need to get to put that UV light on. You have to buy it at the beginning. You can't. There's no Luger attachment, so make sure you change it. And then you have to go up to the second floor. The second floor will have the symbol you need to see, which is in the corner of the wall over here, basically. So just turn around to the right, and there you go. That is right there. The symbol right there on the wall is this. This is the symbol for number 2, I think. Number 2 in the code there. Number 2 for Lidos. So funny little map here. One window. They do it very dirty for this one to get the symbol for this one. So the way to get the symbol, you have to put the UV light on a gun that you have to roll into. You spawn with a Luger, you can't put the attachment on the Luger. To my knowledge, I don't know, you can't. So you have to spin the mystery box weapon into the UV light, basically. So I put it on the car 98, whatever, because I got it a couple times. So I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna just put on this. So like I just keep rolling and rolling and rolling, and then eventually the car 96, 98 pops up. What's it called? 98. Yeah, pops up, and I have the UV light, and that's my symbol on the floor. So you need to just get lucky and put it on a gun in the lobby before you join, and just roll into it. That it seems to be like a common. Like I got like the sawed off a couple times, AK sometimes, you know. So you gotta get that one. And then the last map is the that one map. It's called the Nocturne one. the Undead Nocturne. So we're gonna do that one real quick. So the Undead Nocturne is the same as the giant one. You have to go to the door that has the 3 footprints and then find the code. You need to find 2 of them though to get the open the door. So once you open this door, the main one is the normal door, you have this green door over here, which is where the code is. So the code in the wall, and you gotta follow the footprints to get the code basically. So you're gonna buy more doors basically and just follow along as you would basically. That's just how it is. So the one code is gonna be in a door across the map over here. You have to open it. I'm pretty sure. No, you don't. I lied. I'm lying to myself. And it's going to be on a wall, which for me, it's 6. But we need more money. You need like 2,000 more cash for this one. Decide to do the cat footprints one. So the cat footprints one is going to be just opening up the stairs over here, up the 2nd floor. This is the 3rd floor now. And it's next to a Juggernaut. And the code is just 3 for me. So I got 2 of them. So I got, what was it? It was, I had 6 and then I had 3, and I just got to put in the code for the next one, which I think was 0. And then you head inside the room, find the symbol, and this is the symbol for me for number 5 in the code. And then I head back to the vault, and once again I enter the code as you would. I just double check which ones are mine. So it's the heart symbol, and then I did the cat symbol, and the 3rd symbol I don't know what it was because it was we didn't check it, but it was that symbol that stopped on it. So number 5, which was that symbol, and the last one was the circle, which I forgot. But as you can see, we put the code in, heart, cat, crystal, circle, D2B, and then there you go. That's it. Get the badge just like that. And then we are good to go for this game. I don't know if it's random. I don't know if it's random, but good luck, guys. It was something else.